Hello world, it's Curtis Potter with Boundless Motivation. Today I wanted to talk to you about that shooting that happened here in Indianapolis. I already knew a handful of my people already worked there, but I actually seen it on Facebook of these people putting posts like, hey, I'm all right, thank you for your prayers. First of all, my heart goes out to everyone that was affected, not only the people that lost their lives, but the family members of all those people, also the people it's going to give PTSD to, not wanting to go to work. My heart goes out to all of you. But second of all, I'm just grateful that no one I knew got injured or lost their lives. But my wife's best friend actually works there, and that's what really got me like, man, that hits close to home. Because she's such a huge impact on our lives, and we see her so regularly. She's family to us, and her son is like a second son to us. So my heart just was like breaking. And see, then it actually made me think of a movie and a TV show. It made me think of the movie Billy Madison. And see, the reason is in that movie, Adam Sandler was trying to make amends and make things right of people that he was mean to in his life. And he got in the phone book, found this guy, he called him. Well, on the other line, or the other side of that line, that guy actually took a marker and marked off his name because he had a list of people he was going to kill. And the thing is it was because those people had bullied him all through school, and this guy was sitting in such a bad place that all it was going to take was him, that last thing that made him snap, and he was going to murder all those people, just probably like what happened last night, and it's just really a shame, because I heard somebody say the other day, it's not my responsibility for other people's happiness. And see, what I realized was also, it's not your responsibility for someone else's sadness. So what are you doing? Are you doing something to create joy and happiness in people's lives? Or on the flip side, are you making people's lives miserable or making them harder? And I just really invite you to look at it like, you know what, I'm not just going to do great things for the people I know or the people I love, but also the people I hate and the people I don't even know. You could walk into somebody's life and completely change their life. And because of that, I was thinking of Undercover Billionaire. And see, Grant Cardone was on the show. This was the episode that it made me think of. He is definitely the #1 sales guru in the world. So what I'm thinking, a very strong-minded individual, right, to be able to achieve that greatness, self-made billionaire. Well, see, an Undercover Billionaire, they drop them billionaires off in a random town, nowhere they know, nowhere they've been, they have no connections, they get $100 and they can't take none of their connections with them to make $1 million business in 90 days. And see, Grant Cardone had not been around his family for like 2 or 3 weeks. He hadn't hit his goals. It was hard. He was back to that, brand new entrepreneur stage. And he was getting down and depressed and sad and crying and moping and victim mentality. And see, finally, he had found some strangers that believed in him. They helped him. And they was cheering on him and rooting on him. And, his spirits started to lift. And then he started achieving goals. And next thing you know, he had his family there seeing him. Things turned around. And, that's that success story. So I just want to invite you, too, to not only be there for those people that you love, but the ones you don't. And those random people. Because you never know when your act of kindness can change somebody's life. So if you know somebody needs to hear this, please like, share, comment, tag. Please leave some comments. I'm going to leave a comment or two of some times where I helped some random strangers and it'll forever change my life. So leave some there. Tell me some stories. Let me hear some good stories, and let's turn this day around to something positive. If you want to see some more videos like this, check me out on Curtis Potter Jr. on YouTube. It's Curtis with a K. Boundless Motivation on here. I love you all, and you know the drill. Be boundless.